I am live. Guys, I was trying again. I worked on this internet earlier and I thought it's working and I did test it out. So I had a backup for my computer. So I am sorry about that. Let me just fix this right away. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. And everything is good to go because I don't know what happened. I literally reset everything today before my show. So I said, I'm not going to go through what happened last week. Hey, Andy, how are you? Thank you for being here. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me see if I can. Okay, I think I'm live. Yeah, I think I can hear myself in here. Um, yeah, see, challenges always. I'm glad I have some backup here, but let me just fix it real quick. I think I'm good to go. How are you guys? How are everything? How is, wow, we at the end of February of 2023, 2025. This is amazing. This is actually tell you how fast time fly and what is that you actually doing with your time. What is that you actually doing with your time? I think my camera is good. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hey, Brother Apple, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you, as Andy said yesterday. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, we cannot wait to support you on your journey and wait. I'm excited to see what you're going to bring into the table, and I cannot wait to be there for you and help you and support you. And so the topic for today was something that I wanted to talk to you about last week is what if everything you believe is holding you back? But let me go back. Today, I'm entering week 30th of my pregnancy. And so I'm 10 weeks away from baby arrive. And today she's size of a cabbage, I believe. Again, it's according to the app, and I don't know how estimate and how accurate it is. It's just an estimate. But yeah, we got almost everything we need for baby, and we're super excited. So May 8th, I'm going to repeat it again every Thursday. It is Thursday. So if I'm not showing up here on May 8th, you know where I'm going to be. So the topic for today, what if everything you believe is holding you back? And I sat down with myself in the last few days. Even today, I literally took the day to rest, and I took the day to just connect with nature. I went for a walk. I haven't, since the weather is so nice outside, I wasn't be able to go for a walk. So I went for a walk today and 2 days ago. But this whole week, even the week before, I was really trying to dig in about what's holding me back and what's holding a lot of people back from reaching the goals and dreams. Now, I can handle you the formula of how to make money online. I'm not a nutritionist, but it kind of makes sense how to lose weight. Like you need to exercise and maybe eat less than what you put out there. And all my advices is spiritual advices and from my experience, stuff that I've been going through and went through. When I lost 20 pounds, I consume more protein. At some point, my carb was higher than my protein. But if it's health, wealth, or happiness, this is the three niches that people has some challenges with. So I ask myself, something holding me back for a while, because I'm creating content, I'm creating my journal that I'm about to publish as well, that I'm excited to share with you. And every time I'm like I said, I can handle you the formula of how to make money. I can handle you the formula how to lose weight. I can handle you the formula how to have a very healthy, happy relationship from my own experience. But if deep, deep inside of your mind, something will hold you back, you have the fear that you have to unlock and pass through that fear or gain confidence, whatever formula I'm going to give you, I doubt if it's going to work. And I say formula because I do have formula of how to make money online. That's my other channel. Then I'm working on new content. And finally, after from November of 2024 until this early February of 2025, I start to realize how this formula work and how to put it into action, how to implement all my information that I have and help other people, moms to be, start an online business. I also realized that something in my mind, something that hold me back from beliefs that I had years ago. Because our subconscious mind is been programmed in a certain way since the day we were born. And you know, Andy, what I'm talking about. Apple, I know you know too, because if you want to know more about birth certificate and how you really been programmed into this world and basically lying to us, go check Andy Circle Ministry. Also talk about birth certificate. I know you had some video about Strawman, Hindsight Radio. This is the channels that if you really want to learn more, go check them out. Because and there is a lot more that I discovered, and I wrote down everything that I'm my mind telling me and everything that I'm trying to figure out. What is that holding me back from, like, when you create something, when you want to offer something, when you want to lose weight and you want to have a healthy relationship, something holds you back from a belief that you grew up, someone told you something. And our mind is programming without even us knowing that. And that's the point. And I'm like, wait, I really need to dig it, and I need to figure this out. We absorb content now. Back then it was from teachers, from school, TV, right? I know my parents until today, all they're watching is the news, like 24/7. Now we have the internet, so you have all the platform on social media. And kids scrolling on social media, you don't know what they're watching, you don't know who they're listening to. And that's how our mind been programmed without us even know it. And I asked myself, what's something, and I wrote it down, what's something that I was told as a child that I'm still believe today that it's true, or just something that I accepted as a child. Like, for example, my dad always told me money doesn't grow on the trees. Like, you have to work hard, find a job that you have a security and you have a benefit. And growing up like that, I remember when I had my first job at age of 16, because I wanted to get my driver's license. And I said, well, back then was a lot of money, and I don't know if my parents could afford it back then. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go work. Man, I had like 4 or 5 jobs, making little here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and I felt so good. I felt rich, age of 16, because I took this belief that money doesn't grow on the trees and I need to work hard for my money. Never been told that I need to work smart. Now, just take this for a moment. a girl at 16 years old and a grow woman and a 40 years old, this time gap change your belief. It's kind of hard. The more we grow older, it's hard for us to believe that what we've been told when we were a kid is not true, or this is just a belief that someone wants us to believe in and you accepted it as a truth. That money doesn't grow on the trees can literally, you're shaping your entire financial reality today. When I'm saying it out loud, because I'm speaking about myself as well. For years I thought to make $1 million it's impossible. Working working 40 hours a week or maybe more for 40 years of my life, and then someone come and take 40% of your paycheck. I said there is no way I can make $1 million working for someone. But money doesn't go under trees, and I need to work hard. And when I came here to America, I made $150 a week. $150 a week. I was living in a Jewish family in Highland Park, north suburbs of Chicago, and I accepted that 1 year. I was, is it called au pair in America. I said I wanted to make it like I want to experience the American life, and I got a car and I lived in the basement and I had my own room and my own shower, and it was great. Even though you live in someone else's house, they make me like part of their family. Which when I look back, it's like it's amazing. But $150 a week for me was like, okay. I never thought about, and I remember back then, I I tried to do babysitter so I can get more money, and then at some point I found this really nice Israeli guy that I cleaned the house for him, and then I make about 250 a week, and I was like, oh my, I'm rich. I can make it happen because of that phrase that money doesn't grow on the tree. So we've been programmed our whole life without even us knowing that. And I'm going to give you something to think about. You ready? Because not everybody can handle that. I thought about it like a few days ago. It's always come to me, and I always say I'm going to share with you, but I think it's time. When you go to a museum, doesn't matter what kind of museum, it's because they have some evidence of stuff, things, whatever it is that happened in the past before we even came to this world. That's what museum is all about. And then I listened to Dr. Ray Hagan about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, and he said something that really caught my attention. He said if someone was walking on water, someone were turning, what's the story about Jesus? Maybe Andy, you can help me. Turning everything, one thing to bread and wine. How come this person doesn't even, is not even exist in one museum in the whole world? This is something that I want you to think about. Water into wine. Yeah, okay, yeah. Water into wine. How come there is no one statue, or whatever statue it is, this is not Jesus. He has a different name. Start with S. I forgot. It was right here. I forgot the name. But this is just another an example about what we've been told when we were kids, when we never questioned anything. We accept it as the truth, and this is the truth and nothing but the truth. And you know, Andy, you talk about that yesterday in your show. Again, go check him out, Andy Circle Ministry, about finding the truth and what it, nobody, some people don't even want to know the truth. They're so comfortable living in lies that they accept it, and that's it. So I wrote down 3 beliefs that I think I might absorb from environment, something that is not serving me anymore. And money doesn't go on the trees was one of them. And I'm not saying you don't need to work hard, but you don't need to work hard that you trade your time for dollars for someone else, because entrepreneur work harder than anybody else on this planet, especially if you're as a beginner. You're trying to figure out what's working, what is not working. You analyze it. You see what is like, who's your audience. Okay, this is maybe not, this is not my message. This is, you work harder than anybody else. But once you figure that out, the sky's not the limit, it's your mindset. So write down the 3 beliefs that you think you might have observed when you were a kid or from environment that is not serving you. Because we accepted it when we were kids. We've been programmed without even us knowing that. We've been programmed to struggle, to work hard. We've been programmed to accept everything that without question. We've been programmed to like show me evidence, show me something that like, I'm trying to find an example. Like one time I went to a store at the mall to return a shirt that I bought online. And I never wore that shirt. It was actually a sweater. It still had the tag on. And I guess something happened. They sent me a sweater that it had some, it was like something happened here in the front of the sweater. Or broke, or I don't know, something with the stitches. And I didn't even see it. So I came to the store and I said, hi, I would like to return that. And she started telling me they cannot accept it. And I said, okay, show me where does it say that you cannot accept it, because this everything that you said right now. If you will see her face that second, I didn't want to laugh. I challenged her. I literally challenged her to show me. She got lost. For 2 minutes, she was trying to find a policy that says that according to this item or whatever, we cannot accept that. After maybe 5 minutes, she found it. But I challenged her because she said something to me that she'd been told when she started working there. See, we never question anything. Show me where it says that I cannot return an item from online, and show me where it says that if I don't have a printed receipt, I cannot return it. I want to see it in my own eyes. Though you said that, I want to see it. Now, how many times you went to exchange something or return something, and all you hear is they're telling you the same thing, and then because nobody's questioning them, nobody challenging them. You accept it as like, oh, because she said that. Not mention about her attitude, right? But because she didn't like the question I asked her. Our subconscious mind literally creating patterns that keeps repeating if we like it or not. Do you feel it's hard to make money? Do you feel life is always hard? No. Do you feel like, oh, I have a hard day today? Okay, so you've been through some challenges today. What are you going to learn? What are you learning about it? There is a reason why this challenge came into your life. There is a reason why I'm facing so many challenges in the past year or so, maybe more. Like we always feel like we cannot get ahead, we cannot pass this challenge. You What is this belief come from? Who told you that you cannot make it happen? Who told you that you cannot be successful? Who told you that you cannot be wealthy? Who told you you cannot lose weight? Who told you you're going to be single your rest of your life and you cannot find a healthy, fun, trusting relationship? Who told you that? Who told you that? If someone told you that from when you were a kid and you accept it, you can change it. Matter of fact, you're the only one who can change it. At least you know where the source, where it's come from, and you can change it. In NLP, we do the timeline. It's like this the past and the future, and this is and I take you back, and actually it's a very nice exercise that we go back in time to the day at the time that you heard whatever that person told you, and we can change that belief right away. But we believe that being successful or making a lot of money or having a healthy relationship or losing weight, it's so hard. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's why I disconnect myself a lot from social media lately, because all I'm seeing is it's, and again, it's a great marketing, whatever I'm doing, but for me, it's not resonate with me because I know it's not true. People try to make money. People trying to make money, but at the same time, what are you leading those people to their result, or you just trying to make money off of people because you talking to their pain point and emotion, and they're trying to find a solution right away. When I'm saying it, I heard someone says that if I have my hands is dry and I have wrinkles, that means that I'm experiencing menopause. No. It's cold in here. Like my sleeve is up to here and my hands is exposed to the weather. So yeah, I have lotion all the time, but it doesn't mean that I'm experiencing menopause. But if someone told you something like that and you accept it, all you're gonna do, you're gonna find yourself sitting at night in Google and trying to find solution because someone told you that you experience a menopause because you have dry hands and you might have some wrinkles. Make it make sense. I'm laughing now, but make it make sense. We can't accept everything that everyone told us. We need to do our own research. And I know our spirit is more powerful than our physical body. That's why whatever you're saying to yourself, the word, the language, it's all start there. What are you watching? Who are you listening to? If you're attracting negativity into your life, you can attract positivity into your life. Once you change your words, instead of, oh, it's hard. No, it's easy. It's fun. I'm learning so much. You're gonna start seeing more opportunities. You're gonna become more productive. You're gonna get things done because you shut down all those noises around you that tell you that you cannot, but you know you can. Speak words of abundance. We have it all. We have everything that you need. We need here to be successful. But we compare ourselves to other people. And I know I was one of them. And then I start realizing, hold on a second, I have everything that I need. So yeah, my tablet doesn't work for me to go live today. So I have a backup and I have a camera and I have a microphone and I have the light, I have everything that I need. So maybe it's not fancy, but it works. Right? It works. This microphone, sometimes it's heavy and pull my shirt down. But it works. So I know we talked about it before, but I start to pay attention to it more when you're telling yourself it's too good to be true, or I need to work hard for my money, or I won't be able to find a nice woman or a nice man to treat me nice, or try to figure to notice those moments when you speak to yourself with negativity words, and again, automatically you can transform it to shift it to positive. I deserve to, I'm money come to me easily and successfully and limitlessly, and everything that you saying, you just change it from negative to positive. We didn't come here to struggle. No. School make us work hard, make us believe that we need to work hard, because a teacher that make 20 30,000 dollars a year cannot tell you that you can be successful and make $1 million a year, not maybe in a month. And my mom was a teacher, and my dad was a farmer. I appreciate everything they gave me, and the woman that I am today, very proud. But I can't accept them to tell. I cannot get to the fact that, like, for them $1 million, it's a lot of money, but they cannot teach me how to make how to make it happen in a year. So I challenged you to go back, sit with yourself like I did, because everything started there. Something holding me back, like I'm starting something and I'm like, okay, no, it's not going to work. Wait a minute, maybe it will work. Maybe someone will listen. And all of a sudden, things happening. So whatever area you're in your life right now that you facing some challenge, and those words that keep into your come into you, those the it's the voice inside of you that's talking to you. This is the voice that I want you to pay attention to. Those words. We came here, God gave us everything that we need. Everything. But I know something changed while we start getting to school, and we listening to the news, and we surround ourselves with the wrong people. Yeah, you change. You start to become one of them. It's like you see all the ships going that way, but one ship going that way. I'm gonna be that ship. I'm not going like everybody else going. And it took me a while to realize it, because back in high school, I was the girl that everybody laughed at. And this is my topic for next week. I'm not going to get into it too much, but don't be afraid to walk alone. Be bold. Know where you're going. Know you have a plan. Have a clear plan of this is what I want to do. Let them do what they know how to do. You know better. Educate yourself. Develop new skills. Invest in yourself. And I say invest in yourself, it's like coaching. Someone to know better than you. Someone who can get there faster. You want to lose weight? You try to do it by your own, it doesn't work for you. Find a personal trainer that also do nutrition, has a nutrition plan. You want to make money online? Find someone who know how to do it. Show you the formula. Teach you stuff. How to stuff. So you can start take the information and implement it into your business. The same thing with happiness, relationship. People ask me what's the secret for you and Steve? We're gonna be in July 12 years together. My biggest secret, it's not a secret, stay off of social media. We don't have one picture together on social media. And if we do, it's because someone else took it and tagged us. Our relationship built on trust, and we listening to each other, we accept each other. We not always agree to each other, but we're trying to understand where the other person come from. He get downloads that I don't get, and I get downloads that he don't get. But when we share it, it's wow. So go back and sit with yourself and see what is those beliefs that the words that you keep saying to yourself, that you find yourself saying that. Because I listened to Dr. Monroe today. I forgot his first name. And he said, if you tell yourself I'm rich, but you feel broke, it's not gonna work. If you tell yourself you feel successful, and you feel like happy, but deep inside you tell yourself, oh, it's a bad day, I'm depressed, or I don't know, whatever words come to you, it's not going to work. Like your subconscious mind is not aligned together, your heart, your thoughts and your feelings. Think about it. The first thing you wake up in the morning, it's come to your thoughts. My first 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, my phone doesn't, my apps is all closed, meaning that I'm doing my affirmation, I'm talking to myself, I write down my gratitude. If I'm not writing them down, I say them out loud. I read a few pages from a book that I have in the kitchen with my coffee. Then after 20, 30, 40 minutes, then I open my apps, because the first thing that I do is texting my family back home, check that everything okay. You set the tone for the day. You set the tone for what is that you want to achieve today? What is your goal for today? You set the tone. But if you open your phone and all you see is like news and social media, that's how you start reprogramming your mind to sadness and oh, I need to go to work, or I never be successful, or I need to work hard for my money. That's why so many people struggle financially, because they always have problem with money. And I never went to church. I grew up on going to synagogue, even though I don't go. But there is a verse in the Bible. And Andy, if you're still here, I don't remember the name or the verse, but you can maybe put in the chat that money is the root of all evil, something like that. Now think about it. If you go to church since you were a kid, and this is how you grew up, this is exactly what you're going to believe. Money is the root of all evil. That's why people struggling financially. Because they have you ever sit down and write down your ideas? Your downloads, your ideas. It's God gave you those ideas to do something with them according to your knowledge, according to your skills. What have you ever done something with them? I may get something that you didn't, and you get something that I didn't, because that was your calling and this is my calling. What I'm going to talk about money because it's important. Everybody struggle financially. What do you believe about money? Is it easy to make, or it's hard? Do you feel guilty if you have a lot of money? Don't know the verse, but it really says the love of money is okay. Yeah, people go to church, and this is what they told them in church, and they go back home and they still broke. Why? What is your belief about money? That it's hard, that it's easy? You feel guilty if you're spending money? Revenike says you never spend money. You use money. 1 Timothy 6:10. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I will have to mark it in my notes. You feel guilty. Maybe when you use your money too much, or when you have a lot of money compared to other people that don't have, do you feel guilty about it? You think you have to work hard for it? Ask yourself those questions. Once you have the answers, you'll know how to shift your mind and make it easy, fun, and you're gonna find a way to, I can't say make it faster, but no one online reinvent the wheel. Like everybody doing the same thing, and they make it work. So why not can you? What make you think you cannot work it out and 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 make it like have a successful business? What make you think that you need to work for someone until you age of 60, 62, 65, and then retired? I'm thinking about the spring coming and summer, and it's so nice outside, and it's beautiful day, and you need to go to work 9 to 5, not to mention the time you go before and then after you get off, and you miss this beautiful day, and all you have is the weekend, and the weekend everybody's out, everybody goes shopping because it's the only time that you can go shopping, and then not to mention if you have kids, you're going from 9 to 5 job to another job because having a family, it's a job too. This, you see how we've been programmed? Now, you may not like what I'm saying, but it's true. Why don't you start telling yourself that I'm learning how to manage money and everything come easily to me and I can make it happen. I'm going to make it happen in the next 12 months. I'm working smarter and not harder. This is how we've been programmed to also expect things to go wrong. What if? How many times you heard of that? What if? What if it's going to work? Or you share your idea with someone and he's going is and his answer is it's not going to work for you. It's too much. See, these people that you share your idea with, they have they don't believe in themselves that they can make it happen. That's why they tell you it's not going to work. So what if you have a challenge on the way? What are you learning from it? Are you learning something? You're gonna have ups and downs like everybody else, yes. But doesn't mean that you're gonna give up because something go wrong. You may Some people cannot enjoy success because their subconscious mind is programmed to believe that it won't last. And guess what? It won't. Remember, your subconscious mind is 90% of your mind that is spiritual, it's not physical. And 10% is your conscious mind. Start talking to your subconscious mind like things already happening for you. You're already successful and fill it with positivity, visualization. Because if you are successful and you tell your subconscious mind that, and it's been programmed that it won't last, you're gonna find yourself broke again once you reach your goal, financial goal. So catch yourself, see again, when you're thinking about stuff like that, start saying like, good things happen to me all the time. Money comes to me easily. I am successful. I'm going to have several businesses. Because guess what? Once you make your first million, to make it the two, three, four, five, and 10, it'd be easy for you. At least that's what they say. You just need to find that formula to make it happen. But I'm talking about everything in life. Maybe you want to lose weight, and you said, "Oh, I'm going to lose weight, but then I'm going to gain it back again." And guess what? That's exactly what's going to happen. Or you find your woman of like you dream your woman, or the man that you always wanted to marry, then you always wanted to be with, and you said it's too good to be true. That probably won't last. It won't. And you're going to lose that person. So we want to reprogram in our mind for success, for prosperity, for health, for wealth, for happiness. If you can attract negativity into your life, you can attract positivity into your life. Let me see what else I had on my notes. I wrote down that, yeah, once I know where the belief come from, and I know now, when I grew up in a house that never talk business, always talk about you need to work hard, you need to have benefits, you need to have security. That's why people have a job, because of that security. When they take a time off, they get paid. That's how they get you. This is part of the program that we're born into. But what about start reprogramming your mind for success, and you can replace all the negativity, all the words that you're saying that are not positive into from negative into positive words. If you can reprogram your mind for with a new one new belief, what it will be. I'm challenging you today. It's all start with our mindset. Everything that we want. Once we change our language, our behavior, our beliefs, everything's going to change. You start working with your subconscious mind, like you start activate all the things that we have in our subconscious mind, because it's always working. What are you doing before you falling asleep? You holding your phone, watching social media, the news. Guess what happened? Your eyes and your ear, that's what they see, that's what they hear. And you put your phone away, but your subconscious mind literally working. And when you go to sleep, that's what they see, what you hear. That's exactly how you start shaping the next day. Not shaping, but preparing for the next day. Start talking to yourself as a successful person, healthy person, happy person. That's it. You can choose one limiting belief and flip it into positive one right now. And the more you say it, and remember we talk about it, and I keep repeating it because I'm saying it to myself as well. The more you talk into your subconscious mind with positivity, it's like the example that I gave 2 weeks ago. It's like a song, and you read the lyrics of the song and you keep repeating it. You start to remember it without even watching or reading the lyrics. This is how your subconscious mind work. You're gonna start to believe it. When you start to believe it, you're gonna see a lot of things happen, like opportunities happen for you. All these ideas come to you. This is how simple it is. And unfortunately, we're born to a program that believe that we need to work hard, a birth certificate. It's a lot of things that I'm not going to get into it because it's not my expertise, but Again, if you want to check it out, go to Hindsight Radio or Andy Circle Ministry. You can check him, click on his name in the comments if you want to learn about more about who you really are, where you come from. That's something that clicked for me 5 years ago. Yeah, back in when COVID started. It's 5 years ago because it started sometimes in March of 2020. I started listening more to Akeem from Hindsight Radio, Dr. Ray Hagen. And it was hard for me to believe it at the beginning because, again, we're talking about a 40 years old woman or 16 years old girl that somehow I believe you can actually help them to shape their beliefs and help them with new beliefs to compare to 40 years old women that now after 40 years she heard is this is not true, this is not true, you've been all this kind of gubadas that people didn't tell you. Some of you that listening to me now and listening to Hindsight Radio know what I'm talking about. Keep your affirmation every morning. Keep your gratitude. Look what you have around you. Appreciate everything that you have. And everything that you do it with confidence. Do it with confidence. Don't doubt yourself. There is a reason why you're doing it. Someone gave you this idea. Yes. So, I think that's it. That's stuff that I'm analyzing lately because I know once and you know, there is you find one belief. Hold on, I need to charge this computer. If it's gonna work. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. It works. Yeah. Once you find one belief, two beliefs, three beliefs, you work on them, you're gonna find more beliefs. And that's okay. Don't stop right there. Don't stop because I'm still okay. Don't stop right there. Because I found so many beliefs and since I grew up that I need to change and replace them to positive one. But once you know the source and where they come from, it'd be easy for you to change them and start making this year 2025 the year that you've been dreamed of. Financially, happy, find someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And maybe you are in a relationship right now, but there is so much stuff that you want to experience, travel together, create more memories without struggle about money. Because this is what we've been told, at least for me. So that's what I've been working on. And it helps me to. Thank you so much, Andy. Thank you. Great information, sis. Thank you. It's all start there. No wonder this mindset is 95% of everything that you do, and 5% is a strategy. And you do need to have a strategy when it's come to business and especially business. But once you pass these fears and all these limiting beliefs that we have, and I'm saying it with confidence because it's true, you're gonna see more opportunities, more doors open for you, and you're gonna see yourself thriving because you be like, how come? What happened? Your mindset. Your mindset. Start working on your subconscious mind, which is 90% of your mind. That's everything stored right there. is that mindset. So appreciate if you like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'd be very happy. And let me know in the comments, what is the belief that you have that holds you back from being successful today? And don't think about it, because the first thing that come into your mind, that'll be the first belief that you have. So like the video, share it. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Tomorrow is the last day of February. Go back to month of January and full month of February and check again what holds you back from completing that task or this project. What have you done in the first 2 months that you need to improve so you can move forward to the rest of the a month of the year to make things happen for you? Learn a new skill, invest in yourself. You know what you need to, in order for you to be successful. You know, deep inside, you know. And once you start writing them down, and man, I have so many notes everywhere, including my phone, that I'm writing down because I don't want to forget. And then when I get into the office, I'm putting into action. And check the link in my bio. There is an app they call Let's Go app that I pay $10 a month, but literally everything for me, it's in one place. You can have an access to it from your computer, from your laptop, but from your phone as well. Because when I find myself going shopping, and all of a sudden I have an idea. I pull up my phone, I write it down on the Let's Go app, and I'm not saying to myself, oh, when I get home, I'm gonna write it down, because when I get home, I don't remember anything. It can be a topic of a show, it can be a title for a show, it can be content idea for a video, it can be whatever. Yeah, it's $10 a month, but it helps me to organize all my thoughts in one place, and then I have access to it in the computer, and then I start organizing and analyze it, and I'm looking at things from a year ago, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So check it out. Also, you can download my free checklist for mindset and confidence. Great checklist tools to help you stay confident and challenge you a little bit. Okay, so thank you so much. I will see you next week. Level Up Thursday with Corinne. It's going to be March. And again, thank you so much for being here with me today. I love you. I appreciate you. And I cannot wait to see what this year is going to bring for you. Andy and Apple, thank you so much for being here with me every Thursday. I appreciate you so much. And I know Baby as well. And guys, I'll see you next week. So have a good night.